Lucas and Mark Burville, and today we're here in Greenville, and today we will be going over Greenville restaurants versus their real-life comparison. So here we go, and without further ado, let's hop right into it. And our first restaurant is going to be, we're going from A to B, but we're starting off Burger Night Cashier. So this one's going to be a bit of a drive. So let's just go down to Burger Night really quick, aka in-game Burger King that nobody ever goes to. But we're here, so Burger Night, home of the big night. I am low-key surprised that Burger King isn't like suing Greenville for this, because this is like a one-on-one comparison. But if we go over to here, we have it right here. Here it is. Real life in Greenville. That's just a shocking. Even the gas station looks identical. Like Greenville, holy. Our next one is going to be the McDonald's. So let's head on down to Burger House, aka the in-game McDonald's. It's really just literally McDonald's. I mean, here it is. I can try to get a newer photo, but this says 2024 Google, despite not really looking like 2024. And it's not, this is the best we're getting. It does not want to update for some strange reason that I cannot answer, because I don't know why it actually doesn't want to. So yeah, without further ado, let's close this tab and move on to our next thing, which is going to be the Culver's. So yeah, let me double check I got that right. Our next thing is not the Culver's, but we're going in order here. We're going in with how I got it up, so we'll just do the Culver's next. The Culver's is in-game, aka the Connors. The parking lot recently got updated. The interior still looks about the same. I think they might have refreshed it a little bit. But yeah, they refreshed it a little bit, but it's still about the same. It wasn't like a recent. It was recent, but not recent. But they did update it a bit in here. And then here's the real life compared to the in-game. In-game, real life. Bit different, but definitely similar, I can tell you that much. Next up, this right here is going to be Hunties. See, there is no real Hunties, and I did want to cover every single restaurant in the game, so a few of these may be off, and I do apologize for that. Here's the in-game. I don't think it's actually supposed to be Domino's, but the closest thing I could find was Domino's. So Domino's, it does kind of look similar. I can see a little bit of of a similarity here. Next one, I think this is pretty obvious. We're going to the Twist. If my car would move, there we go. Here's Twist in game and in real life, literally almost identical. And when I mean almost, I mean pretty much. Even to the umbrellas. Well, the umbrellas are slightly different, but they're similar, that's for sure. Next up, what is this supposed to be? This is burgers and pizza, whatever it is. If we would just pass Hunties, let me see what this would be. Oh, I think this is supposed to be, no, it's not Dairy Queen. What is it? It's not Ice Cream Station. Oh, this is Bill's Diner. I'm pretty sure. Here's Bill's in-game and Bill's in real life. Yeah, it doesn't look like one bit, so I don't know. I think I got the wrong location for this, but that's a little. It is in Horton. I can say that much. It is in Horton, so it might be it. I don't know. Next up we have, I think this is pretty obvious, we have Starbucks. Let's head down to the in-game Starbucks. This is going to take a bit of a drive. Starbucks actually has a really similar loadout, like, design to this Starbucks. Here's Starbucks here. Real life Starbucks, in-game Starbucks. Real life Starbucks, in-game Starbucks. The next thing we have is gonna be crumble cookies. So we're heading back to Horton. We came all this way to go back to Horton. Here, we're here, the in-game crispy cookies. So here's crispy cookies compared to crumble cookies. Crispy cookies, crumble cookies. This is in Appleton, so close to GV, closest location to GV, I think. And we're staying in the neighborhood here this time. We're staying in Horton, heading down to Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, the ice box. The real life Dairy Queen that's in Horton. The Dairy Queen in GV. Horton, IRL, GV, IRL. And I mean, well, GV. So next we have London Bottling Company. This is supposed to be the, ice cream station. So I can see, I think this was the right one, because if you look here, retro designing kinda. Here's the ice cream station in game. In real life, again, retro designing. I don't know if they went like that on purpose, or if it's part of the building's history or something, but either way, there it is. Then we have the Jimmy John's down in Greenville, so we're heading back to Greenville, but we're here. We will be coming back here at the end of the video, but here's the Jimbo's subs plus wraps. This is IRL Jimmy John's. So here's Jimmy John's versus Jimbo's. So yeah, little comparison there. Next up, we're going back over to Horton. This time for Cat's Cafe. Yes, chat, we're heading to Cat's Cafe. The in-game Cat's Cafe versus the Alley Cat. Again, bit of a different, oh, I did not mean to open that. Bit of a difference, but the wall texture, the texture right here, and the texture of the building kind of matches up. But other than that, I'm not seeing any similarities. So this, we're heading to Leo's Diner. Leo's Diner is actually going to be like on spot. Trust me, chat. It looks identical to the IRL variant. It just makes sense. So here's in-game IRL. So similar. Again, in-game IRL. It's just crazy. Next up, we have Texas Roadhouse. This one's in Appleton, but in-game it's in Horton. We've drove past it multiple times in this video, but it's time to roll. So here's the real-life variant, and then here's the in-game, real-life, in-game, real-life, in-game. So next up, we're heading to the Taco Bell. So there it is in-game, IRL, in-game, IRL. Let's go one more time, in-game, IRL. We only have a few left. Right here, this is going to be the red chopstick. So here's the red chopstick in-game, IRL. This one's in New London, Wisconsin, in-game, IRL, in-game, IRL. Moving on to our next, this right here is going to be spectators. So this is going to be a far drive, and I mean it when I say that. Hey, at least I made it to spectators. Oh my! Anyways, visitors in-game, spectators in real life, visitors, IRL, in-game, IRL. Moving on to our next one. It's a Mexican grill, and this right here is not far from here at all. You may be asking, well, Finnegan, what would another Mexican grill GV has be? GV Hasby? What? Greenville has would be. The answer to your question would be Zamoka. Here's Zamoka. Zamoka. I think it's Zamoka. But Zamoka is Mexican cuisine. Japillo. In-game. IRL. In-game. And IRL. So, our final one is going to be I know it's kind of on the side here. It's an interesting angle, but this is gonna be the boba place, the GV boba place. So we're going in, yep, boba house. So here's the in-game boba house. So in-game, IRL. This is in Appleton, by the way. In-game, IRL, in-game, and IRL. So that's really about it for today's video. So yeah, anyways, there's the one today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.